everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a winter favorites video. I don't look dressed for winter, but believe me, it is actually winter. I'm not lying. That would be a weird thing to do, wouldn't it? My first favorite is this Pandora ring I got for Christmas. You guys saw this in my what I got for Christmas video. So if I could get the camera to focus, that would be really cool. It's not gonna focus because I'm shooting in cinematic mode, but I will insert a clip of what it looks like. And also this bracelet, which I also got for Christmas, that has my hair attached to it right now. Okay, there we go. This bracelet from Umie, this is really pretty. I'm gonna put it on now, actually. I mean, why not? My next favorite is another jewelry item, which is just this random pearl necklace I got at a Halloween store multiple years ago. They kind of have like a pink tint to them, or like a peachy tone. I don't know if you can tell on camera or if they just look normal, but I finally added my little like magnetic closures that I use onto these. See, this is how they work. So that means that it's now a lot easier for me to throw on. I switched out my necklaces, but obviously pearls are just a really easy way to add a feminine touch to any outfit. So now that I have the magnet thing on it, like I said, I'm going to be wearing it a lot more. My next favorite is the 5-minute journal. This is a limited edition print. I think it was called Ditzy Floral or something like that. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people talking about these, and they're kind of hyped a lot online. So for a long time, I wasn't really interested in them because I've already kept my own journals for a really long time. I already had a gratitude journal and I have a regular journal. But once my previous gratitude journal ran out, which is actually one that I designed myself on Amazon, nobody buys them. But I mostly designed them for myself because it just seemed like something that was easy enough. I could personalize my own little thing, you know. But if you guys want to buy them, I could put a link to them below. But I decided... Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? Is this real? Oh no. There is something so wrong with my voice. I'm going to the doctor on Friday. He better help me. So anyway, as I was saying, I decided to pick this up because I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. A lot of people are raving about it and I ran out of my other gratitude journal, so I need a gratitude journal to keep up with my practice. And I actually really like this. It comes with a lot of information in the beginning, which like technically you don't necessarily have to read it, but I think it's a really good starting point for people who are unfamiliar with how to do a journal or why it matters or why it's important. So it provides information about the benefits of journaling and how to really use it in the correct way that they recommend, which I don't do because I already have my own way. But this is what the pages look like. So some pages have a quote at the top and other ones have a weekly challenge. Do I usually do the weekly challenge? To be honest, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. But if it's easy enough, then yes, I will do it. But it has a morning and night section. So each morning you list 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, and a daily affirmation. And then at night you come back to the journal and you write down 3 highlights of the day and what did I learn today. I actually really like this. I think the addition of what would make today great and the affirmation, as well as what did I learn today, I feel like that's really helping me synthesize what I'm writing down, and instead of just writing things down and not like that having any meaningful impact on my life, it's instead something that I'm able to think about and really use when I'm doing things. Because if I write down today I learned this, then I'm going to remember that I learned that from my experiences that day. So if I had a really hard day, I can write down I learned that some days are just bad, which is actually something I wrote not that long ago, which kind of sounds like it would be negative, but I feel like that's actually a very powerful way to think, because sometimes you can spend all of that horrible day making it more horrible by trying to force yourself to make it better, when what would actually make it better is just realizing it's gonna pass and that's it. You don't have to do the most. You don't have to sit there and try to build Rome in a day to make this day not so horrible. It's fine. You can have a bad day. Sometimes it's just bad and then it's over. My next 2 favorites are reading material. Now my first favorite reading material is this Time Magazine Hello Kitty, The Power of Cuteness, Her Global Reign, Why America Loves Her, plus Her Friends and Family. I really enjoyed reading this because Hello Kitty is obviously something that I have a very large interest in. And I really liked learning about her beginnings and how she went from just being a little cat on a coin purse in the 70s to this global icon who everyone loves. However, not everyone actually loves her, shockingly. I learned about some of the absolutely insane criticisms that people have of Hello Kitty. We really can have nothing in this world. We actually can't. I have no idea what would possess people to be prompted to think these things when they see this, but when they see that face, they see misogyny and the end of women's empowerment, or they see the devil. What the hell is going on? Like, some people said that because Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth, that it's teaching little girls just to be docile and not speak up for themselves, which I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe. I would say that Hello Kitty does promote little girls to be kind and friendly, and like maybe, but I don't think that's like not speaking up or like making them docile because they're a woman. I think that's just skills that we try to teach children, period, when they're young, is how to get along with others, how to be friendly. I feel like that's pretty normal. And I don't know, a lot of people are just really thrown by the fact that Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth. And really, to me, it's fine. Because number one, even in some of the shows, she does have a mouth. Like in some of the little cartoons they've done of her, and she's talking, they draw a little mouth on her when she talks. My feeling has always been that her mouth is hidden under her fur. She has the expression of being mouthless in order for people to project their varying emotions onto her. But in truth, her mouth is under her fur, which is why in some shows or some videos of her, she does have a mouth when she's talking. It's under her fur, idiot. And they also say that Hello Kitty is actually a little girl in a cat costume from London. I don't claim that, okay? I don't claim that. To me, she's a cat, period. She may be from London, I'll take that, but she's not a regular little girl in a cat costume, because you can't convince me that both her parents are also wearing a cat costume, her sister's wearing a cat costume, Daniel's wearing a cat costume. Be for real. What, this is a culture where everybody just wears a cat costume? That would be kind of freaky. Actually, I think maybe that is what people should be complaining about, is the idea that there's this cult that is wearing cat costumes somewhere in England. That should be the controversy. Next reading material favorite, which has basically nothing to do with the first, complete tonal shift, is the Unabridged Journals of Sylvia Plath, which is huge. It's like a Bible. And I've like barely made a dent in this so far. I'm up to page like 54. And it's a bunch of disjointed journal entries that she wrote. And you would think that a journal would be boring because my journal is boring. However, she was writing stuff in here that was like really profound and really insightful, and she was writing it as if she was planning on people reading it, which I think is the key distinction. So this has inspired me to start writing some passages at least like they're going to be read by somebody else. Just in case somebody comes along and posthumously publishes my journal, I'll specify if I want something taken out of the posthumous publication, but I'll start throwing things in there. Some of the stuff she writes is really, really freaking like psychologically altering. I have two things that I highlighted in here if I can find them. This is the first highlight. We could be together someday for always. This is the boy says this to her. She goes, oh no, I told him, wondering if he knew it was all over. We keep running till we die. We separate, get further apart till we are dead. He has no home. He is unhappy. I could be the source of his joy, the refuge of his life, and I can only pass on. Something in me wants more. I can't rest. Without emotion, I let him kiss me. The evening had been lovely, complete. I had been alone more than I could have been had I gone by myself. The poor guy. There is no one nicer. Perhaps someday I'll crawl back home, beaten, defeated, but not as long as I can make stories out of my heartbreak and beauty out of my sorrow. Dude, what the fuck? I was like, that's so relatable. I also can't believe she said that in real life. Because she quotes herself as saying, oh no, we keep running till we die. We separate, get further apart till we are dead. That's a quote that she writes that she said to him. Can you imagine saying that to a man? How he would respond today? He would be like, I ain't gonna read all that. Not reading all that. Don't care, didn't ask. Okay, the other thing I highlighted. What is more tedious than boy-girl episodes? Nothing. I'm already laughing because I'm like, this is so relatable to me. What is more tedious than boy-girl episodes? Nothing. Yet there is no tedium that will be recorded so eternally. Eve baited Adam back in the dark ages, but it is the tragedy of man to die and be born again, and with each new birth cycle begins all over again. Variations on a theme. Yeah, certainly. Indubitably, might I add. There's a reason why she's that girl, okay? There's a reason why she is the it girl, and there's a reason why the world loves her. So, I wish that Sylvia could see now and understand how much of an impact that she has had on people and on culture, and how much we appreciate her. I wish that she was not dead, because she was such a smart and intelligent young woman. My next favorite is ephemeral, because I don't actually have it in hand yet. I ordered it online, and it is this 2-piece set that has like a red tube top and a red like long pants and a little pink bow on the top and on the pants, and I'm convinced this is going to be life-changing when it comes. So I'm going to insert a picture, and if it doesn't fit me, I'm going to throw a tantrum. My final favorite, and this is very special, I had to give money to the scalpers for this. I had to do it. I couldn't find it at any of the TJ Maxx or Home Goods near me. Look at this beautiful tea light holder of Hello Kitty. She is an angel with a heart bow, heart details on her dress, a rose like heart chocolate box, and it says "Be my Valentine," bro. Yes, I think I will be your Valentine. Add to cart. Even the base she's sitting on is kind of implied to be a heart shape. This was a good use of my money. I don't care what anybody has to say. I needed this, cause that's my girl. Hey guys, so it's later in the day, but when I was finished filming this, I was just sat here eating my Subway, and I realized that there was one other favorite that I forgot to show you, which is my purse. And I love the different little things I have hanging off of it. This is a personal safety alarm that looks like a cow from Tiny Protectors. This is a keychain my friend got for me. And I have all of that on this beautiful mini Rowan with this cherry print. And I'm using this bedazzled hand sanitizer holder. I lost my pink bedazzled hand sanitizer holder, and I have no idea where it is. And I used that on like all my bags, and now I can't find it. So I might have to rebuy it because I have no clue where that went. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my winter favorites. Comment down below some of your favorite things this season, and comment a snowflake emoji if you watched until the end. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!